Now our senior marching band members. Nick Albright. Nick is the son of Matthew and Shannon Albright. He has been a member of the marching band for 4 years, playing baritone, and is part of leadership in marching band. He also participates in Tri-M, indoor percussion, and jazz band. Nick plans to attend college with an education major. Michaela Black.
Senior night. Enjoy the festivities as we get ready for the kickoff about 20 minutes or so away.
For 4 years. She is also a member of NHS and Tri-M. She plans to go to college for a Fed Tech program. Kenzie Hull. Kenzie is the daughter of Michelle and Chris Hull. She has been in the marching band for 5 years and plays the clarinet. She completed 3 years in student council, is in her 3rd year of the National Honor Society, completed a year in TSA with an award-winning film to states. And she has performed in multiple LHS fall plays and musicals throughout her high school career. She is currently completing her 1st year of college at HAC. Kenzie will be attending California University of Pennsylvania in the fall of 2023 for a bachelor's degree in digital media technology. Her dream job includes working for a news channel as a camera operator or becoming a freelance photographer. Christian Keller. Christian is the son of Rick and Andrea Keller. He is an on-field commander and has been in the marching band for 5 years. He is involved in all things music at LHS, Student Council, and Interact. He also qualified for PMEA District 7 Chorus in 2021 and 2022, and District Band in 2022. Christian plans to attend a music school to major in music education and concentrate in choral conducting. He also plans to start as a high school teacher and eventually teach post-secondary. Josie Mills. Josie is the daughter of Lisa and Michael Mills. She has been in the marching band for 5 years playing the flute. She is a member of the FFA. Josie plans to attend a tech school and work as a pastry chef. Brandon Morgret. Brandon is the son of Amanda Morgret and Christopher Morgret. He has been a member of the marching band for 4 years as a saxophone player. He also has played soccer for 2 years. Brandon plans to attend college for electrical engineering. Gwyneth Reaver. Gwyneth is the daughter of Sabrina Reaver and Joseph Reaver. She's been a member of the Color Guard, outdoor and indoor, for 5 years. Gwyneth plans to attend McDaniel College in Maryland for behavioral psychology and neuroscience. Abigail Rydell. Abby is the daughter of Rebecca Young and Seth Young and is escorted by her brother Anthony and sister Ginger. This is her 1st year in the Color Guard. She has been on the cross-country team for 4 years, track and field for 5 years, and indoor color guard for 2 years. She is also the FFA reporter. Abby plans to study environmental science in college. Chase Wooten. Chase is the son of Kenneth Wooten and Jennifer Wooten. He has been a member of the marching band for 5 years. He's an on-field commander and plays the alto saxophone. He has been participating in indoor percussion for 4 years. He previously played AYSO soccer for 9 years, indoor soccer for 8 years, and track and field for 2 years. Chase is involved in NHS, Tri-M, Music Honor Society, jazz band, concert choir, show choir, and chamber choir. He plans to attend a 4-year school while double majoring in creative writing and computer science. How about one more round of applause for the class of 23 senior football players, trainer, cheerleaders, and marching band members. Football players coach wants to see you in the locker room. The junior high and varsity Thunderbolt cheerleaders invite you to stop by our Pink Out booth. Donate to our great cause, get some pink goodies, to win our wonderful raffle baskets and snag a Pink Out t-shirt. All proceeds will be donated to the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition. Winners of the raffles will be announced during the second half of tonight's game. We'd also like to thank the sponsors and businesses that made this event possible. Weaver Screen Printing, Triple R Roofing, Conawago Enterprises, Inc., Grand Kirby Kia, Grand Kirby Chevrolet Buick, Wenger's Junk Removal, LLC, David Ross Orthodontics, Genovas To Go, Stone Cypher and Sun Sanitation, The Looking Barn, The Flower Shop, Gateau Monique, China House, Ford and Brush, Simone's Unlimited, Britain Coffee Company, Ikagai Coffee in Hanover, Cools and Grinds Coffee.
Hello again, sports fans. Alongside Corey Smith and Brandon Glorioso, I'm Jeff Cook from Thunderbolt Stadium in Littlestown. The Thunderbolts host the Bermudian Springs Eagles Week 10 of the high school football season. And Littlestown clinging to a prayer, really, of a chance to get into the postseason. Finishing strong nonetheless with a 5-4 record. Bermudian comes in here 4-5, but winners of 4 of their last 5. So tough starts kind of doom these two teams to mediocrity, but the future is bright as both are junior dominated. Just to look at the leaders in the area lets you know that we could be in store for some offensive fireworks. Bermudian, known for the wing T, the ground attack, has the 7th, 8th, and 9th leading rushers in the area. Tyler Staub, Andrew Smith, and Carter Storm collectively, or respectively rather, they've combined for 10 touchdowns and about 1,200 yards. Meanwhile, Colby Hahn comes in at number 10. He leads the Bolts in rushing with 373 yards and 4 touchdowns. Dylan Herr, look for him to be the jet sweep guy. Great athlete, averaging 7.5 yards a carry, 299 yards, 4 touchdowns. Receiving, well, first let's talk about the passers. Alex Popoff, a junior. Tyson Carpenter for Bermudian, a junior. Popoff completing well over 50% of his passes, 20 touchdowns, leads the area in touchdown tosses, leads the area in passing yardage, second in quarterback rating only to Jet Moore. Meanwhile, Tyson Carpenter, not your Eagles of old necessarily, known for the ground game, the Woody Hayes school, if you will. But Tyson Carpenter really has some impressive stats. He's over 50%, 965 yards, so he should go over 1,000 tonight. 15 touchdown passes against only 3 interceptions. So turnovers could be critical, as they always are. And speaking of critical, that's your support. Don't forget the Giving Spree coming up November 3rd. Think about community media.
Cardiac arrest is the leading killer of student athletes in the U.S. each year. District 3 and the Peyton Walker Foundation have partnered to make SCA awareness a top priority again this year. The foundation provides free heart screenings for students and athletes in District 3 schools to detect undiagnosed heart conditions in an effort to save young lives. The Peyton Walker Foundation also donates automated external defibrillator machines known as AEDs to District 3 schools. In the event of a cardiac emergency, the nearest AED machine is located inside the door to the men's room. Thank you for your attention to this important matter.
Always good to know where the AED is. I just passed the first aid class. But anyway, let's get back to the game at hand. I want to thank our special game sponsor for tonight's contest, the Purple Piggy. Toys, gifts, and games for kids of all ages. No longer on Chambersburg Street in Gettysburg. Now located at the outlet, Suite 1010, right next to the food court. The address, 1863 Village Drive, Suite 1010. Thanks to some former Thunderbolts, Keith and Michelle. A great new location, new inventory, Pokemon, Hot Wheels, and the largest Lego selection around. It's the Purple Piggy. For more information, call 717-524-8410. That's 717-524-8410. Make no mistake about it. Here come the Bolts, indeed. And special thanks to our gold sponsors throughout the season. Kenny's Marketplace, stores to serve you in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Kenny's is 100% employee-owned, has superior quality and perishables, and world-class customer service. Over 40 store-made items daily. Fresh food, friendly folks. That's what you find at Kenny's, serving our local communities with excellence since 1959. It's my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. And your friendly neighborhood McDonald's. McDonald's now taking applications for staff and management. Scholarships available. A competitive wage of up to $14 an hour. Free meals, discounts. Design your schedule around your lifestyle. Be creative. Managers get these benefits plus more. Just go online to mchire.com. That's mchire.com. As McDonald's proprietor Emmett Patterson often says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. Over 99 billion served. Locations on Steinway Avenue, York Road in Gettysburg, Cross Keys, New Oxford, Queen Street here in Littlestown, and Baltimore Street, Eisenhower Drive, and Carlisle Street in Hanover. Over 99 billion served. See you under the arches. And tonight's game also brought to you by Ira E. Lady, American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women served our country in times of war and peace, and now they give back to our community through their eleemosynary efforts. An example, the new greenhouse project at Biglerville High School, to the tune of $20,000. We appreciate the sponsorship of Post 262 and especially thank Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Chris DeShara, and my good friends Rick Pelk and Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you.
Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by the LHS Senior Chorus members.
And special thanks as well to Mr. G's, the official ice cream of high school sport. We thank Mark and Megan McLean and everyone at Mr. G's, open 7 days a week on Baltimore Street in Gettysburg from noon until 9 p.m. 16 flavors of ice cream, milkshake sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. This fall, the special flavor is pumpkin spice. Check out the gift shop at Mr. G's. Great ideas. The works of local artists on display. Life is Good line of apparel, shirts, jewelry too. All at Mr. G's. And Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC. Thanks to Ketterman Electrical Services, located at 2915 Bigleyville Road. Telephone 717-677-0066. A family-owned business serving Adams County for more than 2 decades. Bucket truck service, commercial and residential wiring, supply and installation of electric car chargers. Ketterman is at the vanguard of the future and specializes in whole house generator system installation. Voted #1 electrician 11 years in a row by the Gettysburg Times Pick of the Counties. It's Ketterman Electrical Services. And so the captains have had the toss.
And elected to receive.
All right, so I like the approach by Coach Leibelsberger. I think he's in his 3rd year. Following John Defoe, had a great career. Now he's the principal. Well, he's still the principal. He did both jobs for a while. That had to be a drain. And so Littlestown in the gold jerseys with the blue helmets will defend the goal to our right, and Bermudian Springs in the familiar red and white. The Eagles' wings on their helmets to our left. A beautiful crisp night for football. Temperature at game time, maybe around 50. So this is ideal. No rain, no wind. Just football here on a Friday night, Week 10. You're watching Community Media Sports. We're channels 12 and 240 of your Comcast cable dial. Also available via the internet, communitymedia.net, and on various platforms like Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and Amazon Fire. This is Zion Herr. He's a tremendous athlete, according to Coach Lippy. I'm excited to get a good look at him. Puts the kick deep. Good return out to about the 37-yard line.
Brought down by Seth Furman.
That was Andrew Smith.
First and 10 on their own 36-yard line.
So Bermudian at their own 36, 1st and 10. It's too many eventualities to even think about either of these teams advancing. Gettysburg and New Oxford seem to be poised to qualify, although both teams lost this past weekend. Gettysburg a 1-point loss to Northern. Oh, wow. Stuffed on the carry. Carter Storm
brought down in the backfield.
Lost the yard.
Led by Matt DeLoche. Austin Bitzel also in there.
Of course, the guy who makes the first tackle, he's wearing 46. He's not listed in the roster that I have. 2nd and 11. Tyson Carpenter is the quarterback.
Number 31, Tyler Staub on the jet sweep.
Jeffrey Prodzik on the stop. Tyler Staub got 2 yards. So it's 3rd and 9. And I mentioned at the outset, this is not necessarily
3rd down and long.
Your father's or your grandfather's Eagles offense. They like to throw the ball. It's not just out of necessity. Short drop for Carpenter, and he's got a man. Complete to Dylan Hubbard for the 1st down.
That one results in a 1st down, right at midfield.
12-yard gain. Nice connection on the slant. I like a team that goes into the huddle. It gives me a chance to do the stats. Lone setback behind Carpenter. Double wing formation. Pitch. Oh, wow. Talk about sniffing it out.
Nowhere. Colby Hahn there.
Colby Hahn sniffed that out and made the stop. A 5-yard loss for Staub. 2nd and 15. Well, that's scout. I mean, it's so easy to scout now. They have all these video services, and yeah, you know, you see the wing tee and you see the man go in motion. If he doesn't take the handoff on the jet sweep, he might get the pitch, and Colby Hahn was there to sniff it out. Big play for the junior. 2nd and 15. Staub in motion again. So they fake the toss, and now they go long. Well overthrown. Intended for Jack Gotch.
Closest receiver. Colby Hahn with the coverage.
Hahn stride for stride with the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd and 15. 9:06, clock stopped with the incomplete pass. Well, a special thanks to our sponsors throughout the year. Our gold sponsors have been fabulous. And we have a special sponsor tonight, the Purple Piggy, here on 3rd and 15. He pitched it to the near side. Fumble! And it looks like the Bolts. The Bolts had it for a moment, but Andrew Smith able to recover it somehow, but they lose 3 yards. So Andrew Smith lucky to get it back, and they'll punt it. Line of scrimmage at their own 42. Gotch is the punter.
Caleb Unger, the punt returner, tripped up on the
Caleb Unger
7-yard line.
Return. .33-yard punt.
Make that the 36-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Littlestown.
So the Thunderbolts start at their own 36. Well, the Purple Piggy's now located at the outlet, Suite 1010, right next to the food court. Your headquarters for toys, gifts, and games for kids of all ages. 1st and 10 for the Thunderbolts. Out of the eye, the give is to Colby Hahn for 3 yards. Thanks to Keith and Michelle, a couple of Littlestown grads. Great spacing and inventory at the new location. Telephone 717-524-8410. Your headquarters for Pokemon Hot Wheels, the largest Lego selection around. 2nd and 8, they're calling it. Nathan Thomas, a senior, leads the area in receiving. He's to the near side, single coverage, and they go instead to Hahn. He's got a yard.
8 and 9 brought him down.
And it's going to be 3rd and about 6.5 yards to go. Thanks, Keith. Thanks, Michelle. And thanks, Purple Piggy. Check it out next to the outlets. Next to the food court at the outlets between Gettysburg and Littlestown. 3rd and 7. 1st quarter action. Pop off. Play action. Avoids the rush. Slings it in the direction of Zion Hart. Incomplete. And it looks like the Bolts will go 3 and out.
Zion Hurt, the intended receiver.
Well, special thanks to Mr. G's, the official ice cream of high school sports. Line of scrimmage at the 39-yard line. Two receivers back for the Eagles. Zion Herr booms it. Over the shoulder grab.
Gabe Klein apparently did not call for the fair catch.
46-yard booming punt, Zion Herr.
Bermudian Springs takes over 1st and 10, their own 24.
Nice over-the-shoulder catch by Gabe Klein. That hits, who knows, it might be down inside the 5. So nice job by Klein to limit the effectiveness of that punt. Biggerville with its second possession. They start at their own 24. No score here in the first quarter. You're watching high school football and community media sports. Carpenter avoids the rush, gets to the edge, and a whole lot more. Sneaks out of bounds.
Carpenter,
after about a 13-yard pickup, moves the chains, and Bermudian with the first down.
Mind the game, that's a first down for Bermudian Springs.
Well, thanks to Mark and Megan McLean, all our friends at Mr. G's, located on Baltimore Street in Gettysburg. Open 7 days a week from noon until 9 p.m. 16 flavors of ice cream, milkshakes, sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. Pumpkin spice, the official special flavor of autumn. Check out the gift shop too. Great ideas, works of local artists on display.
Bunch of movement.
Life is Good line of apparel, shirts, jewelry too. And the artwork of local artists on display. All at Mr. G's. It's a lot more than
Encroachment is called on Littlestown.
Littlestown encroachment is the call.
We'll give the Eagles 5 yards.
5-yard penalty on Littlestown. And it's 1st and 5 for the Eagles here in a scoreless quarter number 1 on week 10. Special thanks as well to Ketterman Electrical Services, a family-owned business serving Adams County and surrounding areas for over 2 decades. Carpenter evades the rush. Oh, nearly picked off.
Pass is incomplete.
In the
Anthony
direction
Sheridan, the
of the
closest
receiver,
football player to that pass.
Anthony Sheridan providing the coverage, couldn't make a shoestring grab, and now Carpenter 1 for 3 for 13 yards. Ketterman Electrical Services, bucket truck service, commercial and residential wiring, supply and installation of electric car chargers, and especially whole house generator system installation. Carpenter completes it out of the backfield. It's Smith.
Number 5, Andrew Smith.
For the first down.
It's a first down for
about a 10-yard pickup.
Anthony Sheridan with the quarterback pressure.
Another 3rd down conversion for the Eagles. 1st and 10 near midfield. They flip it to Staub. This time he finds running room.
Holland tripped up the ball carrier. Number 31, Tyler Staub. There is a flag on the play.
Flag down. Looks like this one might be coming back.
Holding the ball on Bermudian Springs.
So that'll move him back 10 yards. Ketterman Electric, voted number 1 electrician 11 years in a row by Gettysburg Times, pick of the counties. They're on the vanguard of the future, thanks to Ketterman Electrical Services. And thanks to American IRE Lady American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women serve
Pushes
their
it back
country,
to
and
the
now they
39-yard
support
line.
the philanthropic
First down
efforts
and 18.
of the community, like the new greenhouse project at Big River High School. Thanks, Post 262, for all you do. We salute you. Complete to Smith.
Salute number 5, Andrew Smith.
Out of the
Pushed out of bounds by
backfield.
Hunter.
Gain of 20 yards, or no, it's 17 yards, and it's going to be close to the first
Gain of
down.
17 on the play. We'll bring up second down and 1.
So you heard the public address announcer. It's the 2nd and 1. Smith 2 catches, 27 yards out of the backfield. So he sneaks out there from the slot sometimes, and Bermudian on the move halfway through this first quarter. Smith with running room galore.
Smith on the carry.
10 yards on the gain.
And Bacher. And that play results in the first down.
Another first down. So a 3 and out for Littlestown. Meanwhile, this first quarter dominated by the Eagles. Can they drive it in for points? All you do, Post 262, we salute you. Thanks to Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Shire, my good friends Rick Pelk and Vernon Stein. Take a bow, Post 262. Inside handoff
Straight up
to
the
the
middle.
fullback.
Brought down by Bryson Looking Bill.
That's Carter Storm for about 2 yards. His first carry of the night, and it's 2nd and 8. Call it a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and a long 7. Hubbard split to the near side. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. They go to Smith. Shoestring
Colby
tackle
Hahn, quickly
by
on that
Colby
receiver.
Hahn.
Andrew Smith.
And limits Smith to a 2-yard gain. Outstanding
Short
play
gain on the play.
by the two-way junior, Colby Hahn. Really sniffed that out. He's
Down
shown
to the
that
31-yard
a
line.
couple of times. Able to be disruptive. It was a gain, but a short gain.
3rd down and long.
Smith 3 catches, 29 yards. 3rd and 7. Eagles probably in 4-down territory here in week 10. Oh, look at that.
Jeff Krosick in there.
Krosick with a
Quarterback
sack.
sack.
9-yard loss. And now a punt might be in order. We'll see. We'll see. Coach Lavensberger, if he, why not?
The 39-yard line.
On the other
4th
hand,
down and 15.
Why not go for it? 4th and 15 is the call. So big stops by Paulzik and Hahn. And now they are going to punt it. Line of scrimmage, the Littlestown 39. Nobody deep. Well, it's 4th and 15. Looks like it's going to go against Bermudian, but no, it's going to go against Littlestown.
Offsides to call on the Bolts.
Well, now do they go for it? He's sending the offense back on the field. I like this decision. I mean, it's 5 yards. Why should it matter? But on the other side of the coin, it's week 10. You're trying to get to 500. Sometimes you need to have that River Gamblers mentality and take a shot downfield. Like I said, Bermudian.
4th down and 10.
The forward pass, no stranger to
First
that.
time of the punt.
They send 3 receivers to the near side. Look for Carpenter to roll this way. He does. And now, hit as he throws. He's got a man, but short of the first down.
Brought down by Nathan Thomas. Tyson looking
but
Bill.
just a
Colts take
4-yard
over on
gain.
downs.
And so, big stop. So the Bolts take over at their own 29. Oh, fumble!
Pass is complete and then fumbled. Bermudian Springs ball.
Anthony Sheridan caught at the short pass. And they cough it up. Let's see if the Eagles can capitalize.
Sweep goes nowhere.
Runs
Holding on
into
the
his
first
own
one in
man
here.
and ends up losing a yard.
Wyatt Stonesife in there to finish it off. Loss of a yard on the play.
Malone Catholic leads Fairfield 13-0. New Oxford leads Eastern York 22-0. Second and 11. They swing it out again.
Pass complete. Brought down by Hong. Gabe Klein, the receiver.
Gabe Klein with the catch. Got about 5 yards. So some pretty conservative throws, and now it's 3rd and 5.
Third down and long. The up back with the carry brought down by Sheridan Prozic.
Carter Storm for a couple.
Carter Storm on that carry.
It's 4th and 3. Fourth and 3.
Fourth down,
Less than a
3.
minute to go here in the first quarter. Staub in motion. They fake the pitch to him. Complete,
That
but
pass.
looks like it's going to be. Now they're saying incomplete. Incomplete. Special thanks to Josh Martin for those scores. As always, that was Caleb Unger on the coverage.
Pass interference to call on the Bolts.
Oh, and now they're calling pass interference. So that's a 10-yard, that's a 15-yarder. That's going to be another first down. So Littlestown, they don't have a first down yet. And that's a 15-yarder, takes it all the way to the 13-yard line.
First and 10 for Bermudian
On
Springs.
4th down, pass interference. Stahl behind a blocker, gets to the edge
Zion
and
Herr
got about
pushes out
3,
Connor
maybe
Staub
4 yards.
after what looks to be a gain of 3.
I saw you jump around. That's how I knew where you were.
23.1 seconds to go in the first. 2nd and 8 for the Eagles, trying to capitalize on the fumble. Turnovers magnified here in this contest between two evenly matched teams. Carpenter to throw, and now he steps up to run it.
Quarterback keeper.
Got about 5 yards.
Shy of the line to gain.
And it's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 6. They've caught the 7-yard line.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter.
So the quarter comes to an end.
So Littlestown 0, Bermudian Springs 0.
Special thanks to your friendly neighborhood McDonald's. McDonald's now taking applications for crew and management. Scholarships available for staff members and their families who work an average of 15 hours a week. Competitive wages up to $14 an hour, depending on availability and experience. Free meals and discounts. Design your schedule around your lifestyle. Be creative.
We'd also like to thank Olivia Brombeck from
Managers get these benefits plus more. Just go online to McHire.com for more information. That's McHire.com. As McDonald's proprietor Emmett Patterson often says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. Locations to serve you on Steinway Avenue and York Road in Gettysburg, Cross Keys, New Oxford, Queen Street in Littlestown, and Baltimore Street, Carlisle Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. Over 99 billion served. See you under the arches. And Kenny's Marketplace, my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your Kenny's Preferred Customer Card. It's your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. Kenny's Solutions Store Management Team. Ralph at Gettysburg, Charity at Spring Grove, John at Littlestown, Rocky at Tawnytown, and Leon at Biglerville. Don't forget, a shout out to all the frontline workers at Kenny's Marketplace, 100% employee owned.
3rd down and short.
Friendly folks, great customer service. That's what you find at Kenny's Marketplace. 3rd down and about 3 from the 7. They pitch it to Smith, looking for the edge, looking for the pylon, and he gets the first
That's
down.
number 5, Andrew
and
Smith, with a touchdown for Bermudian Springs.
Touchdown Eagles on the first play. Of the second quarter. Andrew Smith. And the kick is up and good. Rio Hernandez with the extra point. With 11:54 to go in the first half, it's Bermudian 7, Littlestown nothing. So a wake-up call here for Littlestown. Winners of 4 of their last 5. I think it's 5 of their last 6, actually. So Bermudian will kick it away. Special thanks to our in-game sponsor tonight, the Purple Piggy. Toys, gifts, and games for kids of all ages. Thanks to Keith and Michelle, a couple of Littlestown High School graduates. There's more space at the new location, more inventory. 1863 Village Drive in the outlet, Suite 1010. It's right next to the food court. Pokemon, Hot Wheels, and the largest Lego selection around. Call 717-524-8410. Big return.
Kobe Hahn.
To the
43-yard
line.
31 Tyler stalled with the tackle.
Well, let's see if Littlestown can respond. They kind of were pretty lethargic in the first quarter. Didn't even move the chains. So let's see if they can get something going here. Just underway here in the second quarter. Beautiful night for football. Week 10, Community Media Sports. I'm Jeff Cook along with Brandon Glorioso and Corey Smith, bringing you the game of the week. Out of the eye. Hahn looking for a lane, got
Kobe
about
Hahn puts it
3,
back
maybe 4 yards.
up to the 47-yard line.
Gain of 4, he's second and 6. Special thanks to Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biggerville. These brave men and women served their community in times of war and peace, and now they do great things in Biggerville and the surrounding area. We appreciate the sponsorship of Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Chris Ashara, my good friends Rick Puck and Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you. Wow, whoa. Papa.
Papa took down the
Under
backfield
siege.
by number 55.
55, not
Brennan
missing.
Holmes.
Okay. So that was Brennan Holt, 55. So Carpenter loses 8 yards, or rather Popoff loses 8 yards. So that play action fooled no one. And now they've got third and about 14. Thomas to the near side. They're looking for him on a fade, incomplete.
There's a flag on the play. The pass intended for number 80, Nathan
Wow,
Thomas.
I don't know.
Lane Hubbard with the coverage.
Lane Hubbard, the defender, I didn't see the interference. Of course, you don't have video review on it, but it's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
There's interference to call on Bermudian Springs, and that is a first down, Littlestown.
So Littlestown, the first time they get a first down, it's on a penalty. And now they are in Bermudian Springs territory. 10:16 to play here in quarter number 2. Winter season coming up. High school boys and girls basketball, wrestling. We'll have it all for you. First and 10, 3 receivers set. Empty backfield. Pop off the throw. He's got Thomas. Thomas with a move.
Pop-off passing today is complete.
Good
To
for
number 80, Nathan Thomas.
13 yards and a
And that's
Littlestown
another
first down.
Littlestown.
Like I said at the top of the show, Thomas leads the area in receptions. He's a senior. He knows how to get open. And some yards after the catch as well. Littlestown at the Bermudian 34, a fresh set of downs. Draw play to the fullback. Big room inside.
Bryson looking Bill with some good running. Down to the 14-yard line. First down for the Bolts.
Bryson looking Bill. Pick up of 20. So that was a deception. He's the only one back there, and they give it to him. Why not? There he is again.
Bryson looking Bill all the way down to the goal line.
1-inch line.
First down and goal for the Bolts.
13 yards on that carry for a man possessed. Bryson Lookingbill. 4 first downs in a row. And Littlestown knocking on the door. Chance for a tying touchdown with 9:14 to play in the half. They've come alive after a somnambulant start. World Series starts tonight. Backs out of the eye. Popoff, he lost the football! He tried to dive over! And
Touchdown, Bolts.
they're saying he crossed the plane. It wasn't recovered.
65, Carson Miller with the recovery.
The fumble Ruski. They had it all the way. And a lineman's dream to score a touchdown. Carson Miller. Well, they signal touch. It's the extra point attempt coming up. So Popoff, no yards on the carry.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, penalty against Bermudian Springs.
He assessed on the kickoff. Zion Hurd attempt the
That
point
penalty
after.
forced on the kickoff. Zion's kick is up. And Zion's kick is good, making the score Littlestown 7 and Bermudian Springs 7.
Carson Miller makes the story. It looked like Bermudian was going to recover it. 7-7. Here's our score. Chance to thank our sponsors, including Mr. G's.
We'd like to thank the following companies for sponsoring the mini footballs that are being thrown under our team stores: Ace Hardware and Little's Funeral Home.
Open
I'd
7
like to
days a
thank the
week
following
from
companies
noon
for
until
sponsoring the
9
t-shirts being
p.m.
thrown after the
Mr. G's has
touchdown.
16 flavors of
Focus
ice
Behavioral
cream,
Health,
milkshake
the
sundaes,
Cooking Bar, Bronco Billy's
homemade
Beef
waffle
Jerky,
cones, and more.
Suicide
Check
and
out
Sun
the
Sanitation,
displays.
CNA
And
Distributors,
check out the gift
Orange
shop
and
at
Green,
Mr.
Ace
G's.
Hardware, and
Works
Little's
of local
Funeral Home.
artists on display, the Life is Good line of apparel, shirts, jewelry, and more. A lot more than ice cream. It's Mr. G's. And Kettleman Electrical Services LLC, located on the banks of the mighty Conewago between Gettysburg and Vickerville. Telephone 717-677-0066. Serving Adams County since 1995. A family-owned business providing bucket truck service, commercial and residential wiring, supply and installation of electric car
Kickoff will
chargers,
result in a touchback.
generator installation. Voted #1 electrician 11 years in a row. On the vanguard of the future, it's Kettleman Electrical Services, voted #1 electrician 11 years in a row, but they get his returns. Pick of the counties as Zion Hurd kicks it into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Berm starts at their own 20. A 7-7 game here early in the second period.
Ball carrier wrapped up in the backfield.
Carter Storm is
Anthony
going to
Sherman.
lose yardage.
Hit first by number 65, Carson Miller.
There's Carson Miller again.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Second and 13. Special thanks to Post 262 in Biglerville. Serving our country, serving our community. We salute you, Post 262. Commander Lloyd Schaefer, Manager Krista Shire, my good friends, Rick Pelt. Wow, great tackle.
Nate Thomas with a quick bring down of the receiver. Carter Storm.
Staub on the catch. Got about 5. Third and 9.
Third down and long.
3 receivers to the top of your screen. Carpenter rolls that way. Now he's being chased. Stiff arm. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Check out
He
the
had completed
closest
6 in a
receiver.
row. This one falls to the turf. A special thanks to Kenny's Marketplace, 100% employee owned, superior quality and perishables and world-class customer service. Over 40 store-made items daily. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them at Kenny's, where service is our specialty since 19 59. Stores are serving in Spring Grove, Town, Littlestown, Biglerville, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. It's Kenny's Marketplace, my favorite place to shop. Don't forget your preferred customer card, your passport to a world of savings. Big
punt down to the 31-yard line.
40-yard punt, no return. Littlestown starts at its own 31 with 7:10 to go here in the half. Special thanks to your friendly neighborhood McDonald's locations to serve you. Steimer Avenue, York Street in Gettysburg, Cross Keys, New Oxford, Queen Street in Littlestown, and Carlisle Street, Baltimore Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. First down, pop off, the throw. Zion Hurd catches it in stride.
To number 32, Zion Hurd out across midfield.
24 yards.
First down, Littlestown.
Like I said, Littlestown came alive here in the second half. Zion Hurd caught it in stride on the slant. Well thrown ball by Alex Popoff. A junior collaboration. This time, empty backfield, 5 wide. Popoff to throw again. Nathan Thomas. Well, he's not really getting anywhere. And now he lost the ball. Nearly lost it. They're going to say forward progress to the 39. That's a fortuitous call for the Bolts. Looked like he was spinning out of tackles and going for extra yardage, but they generously said no more forward progress. 4 in a row now completed by Popoff. Looking Bill. Close to first down yardage, but it looks like he'll be a little short.
Left side.
So he's been a spark plug here in the second quarter. Bryson Lookinbill, 3 carries, 37 yards. And special thanks to your friendly neighborhood McDonald's, now taking applications for crew and management, scholarships, available, competitive wages, free meals and discounts. Be creative with your scheduling. Go online to McHire.com. That's McHire.com for information. First down yardage for Sheridan.
For a first down, Littlestown.
Sheridan moves the chains. First and 10. Whoa, swatted down.
Popoff's pass is incomplete.
Popoff trying to set up the screen.
With the quarterback pressure.
And Luke Goldhahn was in his face. 2nd and 10. Oh, as Emmett Patterson often says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. Locations to serve you: Steimer Avenue, York Road in Gettysburg, Queen Street, Littlestown, Cross Keys, New Oxford, and Baltimore Street, Carlisle Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. Over 99 billion served. See you under the arches. 2nd and 10. Popoff throws it up there. Intercepted.
Popoff's pass is
Intercepted.
Number 12,
Dylan Hubbard. Perfect coverage, and he makes the pick.
There is a flag on the play.
Hold everything.
Holding the call on the Bolts, and then, of course, will be declined.
Holding declined. So, I mean, obviously the Bolts wanted to score, but the upside of that is Bermudian is now pinned back at their 10-yard line. 90 yards away from taking the lead with 4:38 to go in the half. They pitch it to Smith. Smith on the jet sweep has 12 yards and it gets out of bounds. Another first down for Bermudian.
To the 19-yard line.
Well, maybe it's just short.
Second down and 1.
A 9-yard pickup. I don't think there's any time off the clock. Open spaces. And a blocker as well.
Carter Storm.
Carter Storm rages from his own 19 into the 48. Gain of 29 yards for Carter Storm.
Bermudian Springs 48-yard line.
York Catholic 7, Biglerville 7. New Oxford leads Eastern York 36-0. Carter wants it all. And there's Zion Hurd with a pick. Trying to go the other way. One man to beat. He's to the edge. Straight on. Only Carpenter. And Carpenter corrals him at around the 20-yard line. So an interception for Zion Hurd, and he runs it back about 40 yards. And Bolts are back in business, baby. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line of the Eagles. So back-to-back picks by the junior quarterbacks for the respective teams. Pop off under center. Little handoff up the right side by Colby Hahn.
Got by 55.
3 yards. 4 carries, 11 yards now.
Gain of 3 on the play, second down and 7.
So the Zion Hurd interception. Let's see if the Bolts can take advantage here. Clock ticking away. Both teams with 3 timeouts left. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go until intermission. Zion Hurd in the slot. It's Colby Hahn taking the pitch and diving forward for a couple.
Gain of a few. This will be a gain of 1 to the 17-yard line.
3rd and about 6 from the 17. Under 3 now to play here in this first half. Brought to you by our excellent gold medal sponsors, Kenny's Marketplace, McDonald's, Post 262, Ketterman Electric, Mr. G's Ice Cream, and our in-game sponsor of the night, the Purple Piggy. Thank you, one and all. 2:35 left in the half. Double slot formation. Pop off. Whoa!
There's
a
intended for the
circus
rating.
catch
Thomas
by
is
Nate
incomplete.
Thomas, and it falls incomplete. Now it's 4th down. Do you try a field goal here? Zion Hurd, excellent kicker.
Timeout taken by the Bolts. That's their first of the half.
Oh, why not talk about it? The 17-20, it'd be a 34-yard field goal attempt, and I think Zion Hurd certainly has the range, the athletic ability to do it. Let's see what they decide. 2:26 to go. 4th and 6. You're watching high school football on Community Media Sports. Don't forget our live programs. Corey Smith and I will be chatting up the local issues of the day on Sports Chat every Tuesday night at 6. Special guests, highlights, and more. Race night on Wednesday, and then Tuesday at 7:30, or rather at 7 o'clock until 7:30. It's live trivia. Compete with the greatest brains in the universe. Brandon Glorioso is the executive producer, does an outstanding job. 4th and 6. The Bolts going for it. Play action, pop off. Incomplete. Batted down by Jack Gotch.
Takes over on downs.
So Berm will take over on downs. Both teams stalling. So they give it up on downs, and Bermudian starts at its own 17 with 2:20 left. It's a 7-7 game. Carpenter, not much room.
Ball carrier brought down in the backfield by number 59, Austin Bitzel.
That was Staub on the carry. He loses yardage. 7 carries, 3 yards for Tyler Staub. So the front for the Bolts has been pretty stout today. Under 2 minutes. They pitch it. Staub again. Thomas is there.
Ball carrier
the edge.
met and brought down by Nathan Thomas. Wyatt Stonesaver.
No gain on the play.
Austin Bitzel. Timeout taken by the Bolts. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Littlestown, 3rd and 14 coming up. Still with 1:31 to play. So good job by Coach Lippy and the staff saying, hey, you know what? We have a quick strike offense. Let's get the ball back and take a couple shots at the end zone. Well, the Phillies, game 1 tonight, just 14 minutes away. Special thanks to Josh Martin, Gettysburg Times Sports Editor. Gettysburg leads Susquehanna Township 9-0. Warriors trying to earn sole possession of the Colonial Division title in their first year back in the mid-pen in 9 years. I think it's been 9 years. So a lot of teams, a lot of pundits picked them to be 5th. I think the Patriot had them 3rd, and here they are. A chance to win it all by their lonesome. When they had a chance to go undefeated in the division, and a 1-point loss to Northern a week ago.
3rd down and long.
Spoiled that opportunity. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Smith takes the pitch. Halfback option. Did he catch it? No. Oh, they're saying he completed.
Halfback pass. Complete to Gouch.
Gouch on the grab.
First down for Bermudian Springs.
Well, the clock is running. Bermudian calls a timeout.
Bermudian Springs, that's their first of the half.
Okay, I had it wrong. So that was actually Andrew Smith who threw the halfback option pass. My apologies to all concerned. picks up 15 yards, so Smith 1 for 1. Nice call by Coach Livelsberger and the staff over there for the Eagles. 1st and 10. Carpenter. Comeback pattern.
Complete. To number 12, Dylan Hubbard.
Hubbard on the grab. Good for 6. Carpenter goes right back to it. Zion Harrow there on the stop.
14, Lane Hubbard. But that play does result in a first down.
Another 6-yard pickup. Ten first downs and a half for Bermudian, 42 seconds left. 7-7 our score here from Thunderbolt Stadium. Well, Rolling Acres Elementary School used to be across the way, and many fond memories. My wife Nancy taught there for more than 20 years. But it's a beautiful venue, so this is our second time here. Last year we saw York Catholic prevail. Double slot formation. Carpenter out of the shotgun. They reset the clock, 59 seconds. Carpenter has all day. And now he gets out of bounds.
Carpenter, the quarterback keeper.
After a 6-yard pickup. More importantly, stops the clock with 47.1 seconds. Bermudian just has one timeout remaining.
2nd down and 4.
Gouch to the near side. They set up the screen beautifully. Carter Storm, huge gain, brought down at the 25.
Brought down by Anthony Sherman.
29-yard pickup on the screen pass to Carter Storm. They spike it. .8 seconds left. 11 first downs.
Carpenter clocked it to stop the clock. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Bermudian, 26.8 seconds left. Just one timeout. So look for an out pattern here. Incomplete. Thomas on the coverage.
Nate Thomas with the coverage.
16 passing attempts for Bermudian in a half. I told you this was not your mother and father's Eagle attack anymore. They know good things can come through the airwaves. Ten out of 16 for Carpenter with a pick, 97 yards. He's one of the top 4 quarterbacks in the area, and a junior. So pop off a junior.
3rd down and long.
3rd and 10 with 20 seconds remaining. Carpenter keeps it himself.
Carpenter tiptoes down to the 10, but there's a flag in the backfield. There's another flag.
Wow, this is coming back. Coming back, 19 seconds left. And it's going to be holding.
Holding the initial call on Bermudian Springs and a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Bermudian Springs.
Wow. That's a 25-yard mark off. So it sounds like someone was disrespectful to the official, perhaps. I don't know. Or was it an unsportsmanlike conduct? Either mouthing off to the ref or cheap shot to the opposition. I didn't see what happened. Wow. Third and 35. 25-yard mark off. Now. All the way back at the 43 with just 19 seconds to go. Third down. Both still have 2 timeouts left. Carpenter out of bounds at about the 43. 13 yards on the scramble. And just 10.9 seconds remaining. Still a huge swath of real estate to be gained for a first down for Bermudian. Those penalties, a 25-yard walk-off, it looked like the referee was just going to keep going. It was a huge chunk.
Fourth in the bunch with 10 seconds in the half.
Fourth and 28. Carpenter out of bounds.
First out of bounds by Looking Bill. And calls it.
13-yard gain for Carpenter. Back-to-back 13-yarders, but they'll still turn it over on downs.
Bolts ball, first and 10, 3 seconds left.
3 seconds to go. Hail Mary, razzle dazzle, hook and ladder. Fumble-rooski, Statue of Liberty. What do you got here? Or just kneel down time? I think kneel down in a 7-7 game. Yeah, look at that. They're in the prevent.
Timeout taken by Bermudian Springs as their second of the half.
They want to talk about it. They don't do you any good in the locker room. So nothing settled here in the first half. 7 apiece. Littlestown and Bermudian. Pop-off will just kneel down and head to the locker room. No damage
the first
done.
half score, Littlestown 7, Bermudian Springs 7.
7-7 our score. Special thanks to our sponsors for this first half. In-game sponsor, the Purple Piggy, and our gold sponsors all year long, Mr. G's, Kettleman Electric, Post 262, McDonald's, and Kenny's Market. Special thanks. to Brandon Glorioso and Corey Smith for all they do. I'm Jeff Cook. Stay with us and stay tuned for second half action here on Community Media Sports.
You know, I forget last night.
How do you not know?
And now, making their way onto the field for your halftime entertainment, the Bermudian Springs High School Marching Band. The Bermudian Springs High School Marching Band is proud to present the music of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Selections include In the Stone, Sing a Song, After the Love Has Gone, Getaway, and September. The marching band is directed by Dr. Derek Boyce, Assistant Director Sierra Treach, Percussion Instructor Chris Boyer, Color Guard Instructor Megan Zielinski, drill arrangements by John Malowskis, music arrangements by Paul Merkel, Ishmael Fox. The marching band would like to thank the Bermudian Springs School District Board of Directors, Administrators, music boosters, families, and friends for their support. Thank you for a great 2022 season. Once again, the Bermudian Springs High School Marching Band.
In the whole known universe, there is something that exists which is unlike any other. Something with the power to heal, to bring together, to touch the soul. That something is music. People in the world came to find the light in themselves, and that light formed the elements of earth, wind, and fire.
junior high and varsity cheerleaders would like to honor members of our community who have been affected by breast cancer. When your name is called, please come to the sideline to be recognized. Cindy Robertson, who is a survivor of breast cancer. Trevor Smith, whose loved one had breast cancer. Sherry Krabs, a breast cancer survivor represented by Dana Keller. Ruth Ann Peart, a retired Littlestown Area School District teacher who is a breast cancer survivor. Deb Rice, who is a breast cancer survivor represented by Hillary Worley. Beth Williams, representing a loved one who had breast cancer, Mary LaCrone. Samantha Hershey, who has a loved one with breast cancer. Cooper Hershey, who has a loved one with breast cancer. Caitlin Hershey, who has a loved one with breast cancer. Jason Hershey, who has a loved one with breast cancer. Sherry Calvert, who is a breast cancer survivor. Linda Pringer, who is a breast cancer survivor. Early detection is the best protection against breast cancer. Please get screened regularly. Thank you to the Flower Shop here in Littlestown for supplying our flowers. Winners of the raffles will be announced during the second half of the game. Let's have a round of applause in support of all those affected by breast cancer.
Back at Thunderbolt Stadium. Actually, we never left. And the Bolts following, making their way back from the high school across the street. And Bermudian already here getting stretched out. So nothing decided. 7-7 in the first half, dominated by the defenses.
Tonight's 50-50.
Tyson Carpenter had 127 yards of total offense.
For a prize of $182.
The bright spot for
The 50-50,
Bermudian.
$182 going to the person holding the
Littlestown.
white ticket. Number
They just got it going on
134-233.
one drive.
The white ticket 134-233. You can redeem your winnings at the ticket booth. Again, that's the white ticket 134-233.
They got a good kickoff return from Colby Hahn and then drove down the field to the one. Alex Popoff tried to dive over the line of scrimmage into the end zone. The ball was pried loose, but it was recovered in the end zone by Carson Miller. Andrew Smith actually drew first blood for Bermudian with a 7-yard run. Leo Hernandez added the kick. Zion Herr, the extra point for Littlestown. That's where we are, 7-7 here in this contest, Week 10, brought to you by our in-game sponsor, the Purple Piggy. No longer on Chambersburg Street, but since last July at Suite 1010 at the outlets, 1863 Village Drive, Gettysburg. It's next to the food court. So check it out, toys, gifts, and games for kids of all ages. We really appreciate the sponsorship of Keith and Michelle, a couple of Littlestown high school graduates. Great location with more space, more inventory. Telephone 717-524-8410 for information. Pokemon, Hot Wheels, and the largest Lego selection around. You'll find it all at the Purple Piggy. And I think everybody realizes Christmas is just around the corner. So time to get cracking. No better place to start for presents for kids of all ages than the Purple Piggy. Thank you, Keith and
A couple of
Michelle.
special birthdays this evening. Cameron Flickinger, who is
And thanks
18 years
to
old.
Mr. G's, the official ice cream of
And
high
Coach
school
Mike
sports.
Libby, who is a few years older than 18.
We appreciate the support of Mark and Megan
Happy
McLean and
birthday,
all our
gentlemen.
friends at Mr. G's. Located on Baltimore Street in Gettysburg, open 7 days a week from noon until 9 p.m. Mr. G's has 16 flavors of ice cream, milkshakes, sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. Check out the special fall flavor, pumpkin spice. And check out the gift shop at Mr. G's. Great gift ideas, the works of local artists on display for sale. And the Life is Good line of apparels, shirts, jewelry, and more. It's not just for ice cream, it's Mr. G's. Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC, thank you for your support. Located at 2915 Biglerville Road, midway between Gettysburg and Biglerville. Serving Adams County since 1995, a family-owned business. Specializing in bucket truck service, generator installation, commercial and residential wiring, and the supply and installation of electric car chargers. Ketterman on the vanguard of the future. Voted #1 electrician 11 years in a row by the Gettysburg Times Pick of the Counties. It's Ketterman Electrical Services. And another gold sponsor throughout the season. We appreciate their support all year long. Special thanks to the Ira E. Lady American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. These brave men and women have served their country, and now they serve our local communities in Biglerville and beyond, like the support of the Biglerville High School new greenhouse project. We appreciate Post 262, Commander Gene Schaefer, Manager Krista Shara, my good friends Rick Pelk and Vernon Stein. Post 262, we salute you and all your good works. And your friendly neighborhood McDonald's. McDonald's is now taking applications for crew and management, scholarships available, competitive wages, free meals and discounts, creative scheduling. Just go online to mchire.com. That's mchire.com. As McDonald's proprietor Emmett Patterson often says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. Locations to serve you on Steinmore Avenue and York Road in Gettysburg, Crossneys to Oxford, Queen Street in Littlestown, Baltimore Street, Carlisle Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. Over 99 billion served. See you under the arches. And the Thunderbolts will fall on the pooch kick. So the good return by Colby Hahn gave Bermudian something to think about. And, that's the downside of the pooch kick. Now, Littlestown has excellent field position at its own 43. That's where they started the last time they had a touchdown drive. Hey, I got a volunteer out of the audience. She's ready to help me call the game. Thank you, young lady. Never too young to start. Colby Hahn, a 3-yard carry.
Gain of 3 out to the 46.
2nd and 7. Special thanks to Kenny's Marketplace. Stores are serving in Spring Grove, Tonytown, Littlestown, right here in Littlestown. Biglerville and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Open 7 days a week. Fresh food, friendly folks. You'll find them all at Kenny's. Don't forget your preferred customer card.
Out across
Colby
midfield.
Hahn again. Got about 5 yards that time, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Kenny salutes his store management team, Ralph at Gettysburg, Charity at Spring Grove, John at Littlestown, Rocky at Tonytown, and Leon at Biglerville. Don't forget your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings. 100% employee-owned, fresh food, friendly folks, customer service galore. You'll find it all at Kenny's Marketplace, my favorite place to shop. Third and 2, out of the eye. Hard count by Popoff. Looks like he drew the Eagles offside. And that should be enough to pick up the first down.
On Bermudian Springs.
Encroachment.
It'll result in a first down, Littlestown.
I'm not really sure. What's the difference between encroachment and offsides? That's a question. We don't have a rules expert we can call. They both result in a 5-yard penalty. In this case, it gives Littlestown a first down, only their 8th of the game. But that's a stat that really doesn't mean a whole lot. You get more first downs than the other team, doesn't do you much good. Popoff has a man in stride.
Popoff takes complete to number 12, Caleb Smith. Down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. First down, Littlestown.
Caleb Unger on the catch. 28 yards. First and 10. Colby Hahn driven forward by the line.
Inside the 10.
Got about 9.5 yards. And the pile just kept moving forward. Power surge. 2nd and 1.
There's an official injury timeout.
Oh, is there something wrong with Popoff? I don't know. Clock stopped with 9:22 to go here in the third. Bolts on the move. Big play. There's Caleb Smith on the catch, actually, not Caleb Unger. My apologies to all concerned. 12, not 18. I formation, Sheridan and Colby Hahn, as Alex Popoff will take a direct snap from center, 2nd and 1. Incomplete.
As is intended for number 12, Caleb Smith. However, it's incomplete.
Caleb Smith, the
Third down and
intended
1.
target. So that pass incomplete.
Sheridan, the ball carrier.
Sheridan's going to lose a yard.
Brought down by Spielman.
So now it's 4th and 3. Do you kick the field goal here? You got Zion Herr.
Also a few on the play.
Popoff over to the sideline to talk to the coaching staff. They go for it on 4th and 4. Popoff goes over to Sheridan and gives him some instruction. Sheridan. Touchdown!
Sheridan is complete. Touchdown, Bolts.
From the 11. Perfect parabola nestled into the waiting arms of Anthony Sheridan. Extra point coming up. 8:48 to go. 4th and 4 from the 11.
Giants kick is up.
And
Herr
Herr
picking the score, Littlestown
has
14.
the extra point.
Bermudian Springs 7.
14-7 Bolts. With 8:48 to go here in the third quarter. Special thanks to our special in-game sponsor, the Purple Piggy, located at the outlet, Suite 1010, 1863 Village Drive, Gettysburg. That's right next to the food court. Purple Piggy has toys, gifts, and games for kids of all ages. More space, more inventory at the new location. Telephone 717-524-8410 for more information. Pokemon, Hot Wheels, and the largest Lego selection around. Thanks to Keith and Michelle, a couple of Littlestown High School graduates. The Purple Piggy. Cheerleaders throwing out the... Let's see if anybody has an arm to get it up here. We're practically in the back row of the bleachers, so it always poses special challenges. Fortunately, it's not windy up here. DeLone leads Fairfield 35-0. Ryder Knoll with all 5 touchdowns, including a kickoff and punt return. Sounds like a Gale Sayers kind of game. The kick is away. Bermudian lets it bounce. Smith picks it up at the 10. Good coverage at the 21-yard line.
Lucas Bacher with the tackle.
So Bermudian starts at its own 21. They trail 14-7. So Littlestown hasn't done a ton in this game, and yet somehow they have a 7-point lead. Phillies and Astros underway. World Series game number 1. No score, top 2. Alec Bohm batting for the Phillies. Verlander, 5 up and 5 down so far. Big gain up the middle for Carter Storm. Storm gets 11 yards and a first down.
2nd and 1 coming up.
Well, not enough for the first down. Second and 1 from the 31. Staub in motion. The give instead is to Storm, and he picks up the first down. Gain of 3. A fresh set of downs for the Eagles.
Okay, however, results in a first down.
Special thanks to Mr. G's, the official ice cream of high school sport, located on Baltimore Street in Gettysburg. Open 7 days a week from noon until 9 p.m. 16 flavors of ice cream, milkshakes, sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. Check out the special fall flavor, pumpkin spice, and check out the gift shop at Mr. G's. Great gift ideas, the works of local artists on display for sale. The Life is Good line of apparel, shirts, jewelry, and more. Not much that time.
Stone Cipher, Cooper Scarborough. Jeff Prozic on the tackle. Gain of 2.
Carter Storm again for only 2 yards that time. 7 carries, 46 yards for Carter Storm, the fullback for Bermudian. 2nd and 8. It's 7:02 to go in the third quarter. Special thanks to the Ira E. Lady, American Legion Post 262 in Biglerville. 2nd and 8. And Staub, nowhere to go. He's going to lose a yard. So Staub has had a tough night. 9 carries now for 2 yards. Special thanks to Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC, located at 2915 Biglerville Road between Gettysburg and Biglerville. A family-owned business serving Adams County since 1995. Bucket truck service, generator installation, and more. 3rd and 10. Carpenter to throw. Airs it out. Has a man. Great open field tackle by Colby Hahn. And Smith stopped in his tracks after a 5-yard pickup. So now that forces a punting situation. You would think 4th and 5. You don't want to give Littlestown a short field. When they have a short field, they seem to respond. Gouch to punt it away. Line of scrimmage at the 37-yard line. High snap, rainbow snap. And good job by Gouch to get. Oh, there they interfere with a fair catch.
Flag on the play.
40-yard punt, but penalty on the play, interfering with a fair catch. That was Caleb Unger, tried to catch it.
Fair catch interference to call.
Fair catch interference. That's going to be a 15-yarder. So that's probably something Coach Livelsberger is not pleased with. Another 15-yarder, 70 yards in penalties against Bermudian Springs. High formation, second man through. Colby Hahn for 2.
Right up the middle is Dylan Herr.
No, it was Dylan Herr on the carry.
45-yard line, gain of 2.
So Dylan Herr in the I-back position. Second and 8. They swing it out.
Pass complete to Dylan Herr, across the line quickly.
That was not
by Brennan Holtz.
Dylan Herr. That's Dylan Herr, not Zion Herr. Okay, Dylan Herr for a loss of 2. Third and 12. Pop off. Intercepted. Intended for Zion Herr.
Pass is intercepted by Jack Gouch.
Jack Gouch with the pick.
Bermudian Springs ball first and 10. Inside the Bolts 30. On the 28-yard line.
So Gouch returns it about 30 yards. Called a 25-yard return. So Bermudian has a first down at the Littlestown 27. Under 4 to play here in the third quarter. Play action. Carpenter lofts it. Oh, Thomas nearly picked it off.
Nathan Thomas.
We've had that. Teams have been swapping picks. Second and 10. Special thanks to your friendly neighborhood McDonald's. McDonald's is now hiring crew and management. Scholarships available. Competitive wages up to $14 an hour depending on availability and experience. Free meals and discounts. Design your schedule around your lifestyle. Be creative. Manage to get these benefits and more. Go online to mchire.com for information. That's mchire.com. Second and 10. They give it to Carter Storm. And he gets a tackle attempt, and it just bolts or propels him forward about 5 extra yards. Carter Storm running with intensity. And another first down for Bermudian to the 15. Well, that was one of those occasions where the defender actually sprung Carter Storm for some extra yardage. 3 minutes and change here in the third. Smith in motion, takes the handoff, trying to get the edge.
On the sweep, brought down by
Got a
Kobe Hall.
couple yards, call it a 4-yard pickup.
Just shy of the 10-yard line.
So it's 2nd and 6.
Ball spotted on the 11, 2nd down and 6.
Gage Klein to the near side. They hand it to Carter Storm, and he looks like he might have another first down.
Inside the 5-yard line.
7 more yards for Carter Storm.
First and goal on the 3 for Bermudian Spring.
First and goal, 3-yard line. Bermudian looking for a tying score as these teams go back and forth. Susquehanna Township leads Gettysburg 16-9 midway between the third quarter. The Warriors may have to share the title. No, they knew that was going to be a tough matchup. Susquehanna Township beat Northern by a point in overtime, and then Northern beat Gettysburg by a point. Carter Storm stuffed for no gain.
Wrapped up by Krosnick.
As McDonald's proprietor Emmett Patterson often says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. Locations to serve you: Steinmore Avenue and York Road in Gettysburg, Cross Keys in New Oxford, Queen Street in Littlestown, and Baltimore Street, Carlisle Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. Over 99 billion served. See you under the arches. Thanks, Emmett Patterson, and thanks, McDonald's. All right. They're going to timeout, Littlestown.
Timeout taken by the Bolt Sets there, first of the second half.
Special thanks to Kenny's Marketplace. Kenny's is 100% employee owned, has superior quality and perishables, and world-class customer service.
We'd like to thank
Kenny's carries certified Angus beef and over 40 store-made items daily. Fresh food, friendly folks, making the customer our top priority since 1959. It's your passport to a world of savings. Kenny's Market. Kenny's salutes the store management team, Ralph at Gettysburg, Charity at Spring Grove, John at Littlestown, Rocky at Sawneytown, and Leon at Biglerville. Kenny's, it's my favorite place to shop.
Also like to thank Moore Family Builders for their sponsorship of the program.
1:17 to go here in the third quarter. Bermudian poised to tie the score if they can get it into the end zone here. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Thanks, Josh Martin, for the updates. Houston leads the Phillies 1-0. Kyle Tucker with a leadoff homer. So the Astros on top, 1-0. Tucker homers off of Aaron Nola for an early lead. Second and goal from the 3. Staub in motion. Great penetration.
Immediately by Chris Murray and Carson Miller.
Carson Miller's had a big game. (50-8), New Oxford leads Eastern York after New Oxford got shut out last week.
Third down and goal on the 6-yard line.
Loss of 3. Carpenter rolling. Ball's deflected out of bounds.
With the quarterback pressure.
And it'll be 4th down. Do you take the field goal here? Well, I think part of the reasoning is, or part of the thinking is, look, this is week 10. We're trying to win a game. We're not going to kick a field goal, although it's practically an extra point. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Can the Can the Bolt defense hold again? Well, Carson Miller's had a big game defensively, and he scored one of the 2 Littlestown touchdowns.
4th down and goal.
Carpenter tackled. Will be sacked for a loss. And the Bolt defense scores.
Bolts take over on downs.
Looking Bill, Morlock, or rather Chrismer and Looking Bill combined on the sack.
Looking Bill on his 16th birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Bryson Looking Bill. And that was a huge sequence. 1st and goal inside the 5, and they don't score. Great stop by the Littlestown defense. They take over at their own 14. Out of the eye. They pitch it. Kobe Hahn has a blocker in front. Kobe Hahn
off to the left side.
15 yards and a 1st down, his biggest carry of the night. 9 carries, 45 yards for Kobe Hahn, the leading rusher on the season for the Thunderbolts, and another fresh set of downs for L-Town. Oh, hold everything.
Illegal use of the hands on the offense. Negate the 1st down run.
Negates the 1st down. Well, it's a 10-yard penalty. So no 1st down. Now it's 1st and 6.
The end of the 3rd quarter, the score, Littlestown 14, Bermudian Springs 7.
14-7, Littlestown, 1 quarter to play. Littlestown trying to go to 6-4, carry that momentum into next year when they have big hopes for a junior-dominated, for a very strong junior class. Bermudian kind of in the same situation. They'd love a win here tonight to go to 500 and give them something to build on for the 2023 season. Astros at 1st and 3rd with 1 out. Nola on the mound. Bottom 2. Well, thanks to our in-game sponsor tonight, the Purple Piggy. No longer in Gettysburg, it's now at Suite 1010 next to the food court at the outlets. Toys, gifts, and games for kids of all ages. More space and more inventory at the new location. Telephone 717-524-8410 for more information. Pokemon, Hot Wheels, and the largest Lego selection around. Thanks to Keith and Michelle, a couple of Littlestown High School grads. And thanks to everyone at the Purple Piggy. And thanks to Mr. G's, the official ice cream of high school sports. Located on Baltimore Street in Gettysburg, open 7 days a week, noon to 9 p.m. 16 flavors of ice cream. Milkshakes, sundaes, homemade waffle cones, and more. Hans, air it out. Intended. There's a flag down. Could that be offensive pass interference? Caleb Smith, maybe he was held or interfered with. See what the call is. Holding. Defensive holding. Is that just a 5-yard penalty?
Defensive holding is the call. It's a 1st down for the Bolts.
So negate the pass attempt. 1st and 10. Thunderbolts.
Anthony Sheridan.
Anthony Sheridan, gain of 11. His biggest carry of the night.
Littlestown.
Clock running, 11 and a half minutes to go. Littlestown with a 14-7 advantage. Well, check out the special pumpkin spice flavor this fall at Mr. G's, and check out the gift shop too. Great gift ideas, the works of local artists on display for sale. The Life is Good line of apparel, shirts, jewelry, and more. Not just ice cream. Great gift ideas as well. Anthony Sheridan got about 3 yards. Lane Hubbard closed quickly for the Eagles, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 7. Special thanks as well to Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC, between Gettysburg and Biglerville. Telephone 717-677-0066. Ketterman Electrical Service, a family-owned business serving Adams County since 1995. 2nd and 7, Hahn off the right side. Close to first down yardage, it looks like he has it.
Now close to midfield. First down, Littlestown. Ball spotted right at midfield.
Ketterman Electrical Service provides bucket truck service, generator installation, commercial residential wiring, and the supply and installation of electric car chargers. Whole house generator system installation is the specialty. Voted #1 electrician 11 years in a row by Gettysburg Times Pick of the Counties. It's Ketterman Electrical Services, LLC. Colby Hahn still on his feet. Inside the 20 to the 17.
28-yard line. First down, Littlestown.
To the 28, gain of 22 for Colby Hahn. He's coming alive here in the second half. Another first down for Littlestown as the Bolts starting to maybe take control. Speaking of control, special thanks to American Legion, RE Lady American Legion, Post 262 in Biglerville. They're in control of eleemosynary efforts in the Biglerville area. Charitable good works is what they specialize in. Hahn again, still on his feet. Puts to the end zone. 28 yards to pay dirt for Colby Hahn. Over 100. 90 yards here in the second half. And that's a 76-yard drive, most of it by Hahn.
After the point after try, I'll be reading the winners of the raffles. There's a bunch.
First kick is good.
Making the score, Littlestown 21, Bermudian Springs 7.
With 8:55 to go, Bermudian down by 2 touchdowns. A special thanks to Josh Martin giving us the scores all year long. Houston now leads the Phillies 2-0.
Winners of the raffles can pick up their prize at the pink out booth. There's a bunch. I'm going to read them once. The Yeti Rumbler and Martin's Chips. There are 2 winners. Tickets 278-146.
Final, DeLone beats Fairfield 42-7. The Squires win the YAIA 3 title.
And a hot cold comes from Ethan.
Here it's Littlestown 21, Bermudian 7.
Try to squeeze more in. The next stop is in play.
With 8:55 to go. in the fourth quarter, or in regulation, I should say.
Number 31, Tyler Staub, the return broke down by
to the
Corey
25.
Ryder. Raffle winner of a $50 gift card to Hair and Tiffany
Thanks
Salon and
to your
hot
friendly
cold
neighborhood
cups from
McDonald's.
Mr. Guy
McDonald's now
Coffee.
taking applications
And a
for
bag of
staff
Mark's
and
chips.
management.
Ticket
Scholarships available, a
27828.
competitive wage up to $14 an hour depending on
Pumpkin
availability
spice
and
coffee and both
experience.
from Britain Coffee.
Design your
And
schedule around your
Nick Young's
lifestyle.
by
Be
Wicked
creative.
Shop.
Just go online to McHire.com for information. That's McHire.com. As McDonald's proprietor, Emmett Patterson often says, success is not built on wishes, but hard work, risk, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. Staub in motion, takes the pitch. A little behind him, but he turns it in, turns garbage into gold with a gain of 7.
Forced out of bounds.
Called a 6-yard pickup.
Cascade complete to number 8, Gabe Klein.
Gabe Klein
the
for a
first down.
10-yard reception. And a first down for Bermudian. Carpenter over 100 yards passing. McDonald's has locations to serve you. Steinmore Avenue, York Road in Gettysburg. Cross Keys, New Oxford, Queen Street in Littlestown, and Baltimore Street, Carlisle Street, and Eisenhower Drive in Hanover. Over 99 billion served. See you under the arches at McDonald's. The give is to Carter. Storm, no gain.
Storm
Stopped in his tracks.
before he gets to the line of
Storm
scrimmage.
swarmed
Cooper
under.
Scarborough. Whites don't
Matt
savor.
Deloach in on the stop as well.
Bitzel and Prosic, pretty much the D line.
Second and 11, under 8 minutes to play. Staub in motion, takes the pitch. Running room and blockers in front.
31, Tyler Staub.
Staub gets 14
Forced out of
yards.
bounds, but not until he gains a first down for Bermudian.
And
Spring.
another first down for Bermudian, their 16th. Special thanks to Kenny's Marketplace. Kenny's is 100% employee owned and has superior quality and perishables, world-class customer service, over 40 store-made items daily. Fresh food, friendly folks, making the customer our top priority since 1959. Carpenter to throw. Nicely done.
That pass is complete.
Has a man.
First down marker. To number 13, Jack Gouch.
Gouch, the reception, good for
And it
13
results in a first
yards. They reset the chains and Gouch out of bounds to stop the clock with 7:21 to go. They pitch it to Smith, and he has nowhere to go. Loses yardage, loses a yard.
Big gain on the play, and now there's a flag.
Let's see what that flag's all about. Could be a late hit against Littlestown out of bounds. That's unfortunate if that's what it is. They're talking at Bermudian, and now
On sportsmanlike conduct after the play, hold on Bermudian Springs.
so that'll take Bermudian back 15 yards. They're 90 yards in penalties now. 7:13 to go. Berm. 2nd and 26.
Second down.
Carpenter. Complete. Short gain.
Brought down by Sherman.
Gouts only 2 yards on the reception.
Whistle also out there. Minimal gain on that.
So it's 3rd and a bundle. Bermudian needs to start picking up some yardage here. They're trailing by 2 touchdowns. Thanks to Josh Martin for giving us the scores all season long. Thanks to Athletic Director Shelly Young here at Littlestown. Appreciate her
Third down and
cooperation.
long.
So it's 3rd down and 24. Carpenter. Nice job by Zion Herr. 10 yards decline.
With a reception. Forced that at the 45-yard line.
But it's 4th and 16.
4th down and 16.
Clock stopped with 6:21 to go. Bermudian's got to have this. Carpenter. Sacked!
Brought down in the backfield by Austin Pitzel. Let's take over on down.
So Bermudian threatens but turns it over
More
on
raffle
downs.
winners. Also,
And Littlestown will take over at the
stand.
Bermudian
Yours, go try to claim it.
45.
$40 gift card to C&D Bar and Grill, Martin's Barbecue Chips, and a hot cold cup from Make a Guy Coffee. Ticket
Another sack by the
278458.
Thunderbolts.
Hudson Snacks Variety Pack Basket. Ticket 278357. Dylan Herr doesn't
No
get back to the
gain
line of
for
scrimmage.
Dylan Herr.
Brought down by Tyson Carpenter. $100 gift card to Simone's Unlimited and Martin's Barbecue Chips.
2nd and 10, under 6
6
minutes to go. I want to thank our gold
Winner of
sponsors
everything on
throughout
both
the
chairs.
year.
Ticket
Kenny's Market,
278441.
McDonald's,
Chick-fil-A basket, which
Irie
includes
Lady, American
coupons,
Legion Post
mugs,
262 in
sunglasses,
Biglerville,
flush towel,
Kenneman,
koozie, bag, and
Electrical
keychain.
Services
Ticket
LLC, Mr. G's, the
278355.
official ice cream of high school sports, and especially want to thank our in-game sponsor, the Purple Piggy. 2nd and 10. Bermudian has 3 timeouts left. Dylan Herr on the carry.
Dylan
Got
Herr
about 4.
brought down by Gouch at the 41-yard line.
Timeout
Timeout taken by
Bermudian.
Bermudian Springs, which will give us time for more of these raffles.
5:17 to go
Intended
here in the
Cloud Halloween
contest.
basket.
Well,
Popcorn,
great
cookies,
season for
chocolate
Brandon
pretzels, marshmallows,
Glorioso
and a
and
cocoa bomb.
Corey
Ticket
Smith. Want to thank these
278021.
fine gentlemen for all their
$25
work.
gift
And
card to Gussie Up Day Spa and a hot
the
cold
giving
towel
spree's
from
coming
Guy
up
Carpenter.
November
2 winners.
3rd. That's
Tickets
next Thursday. So if you can
278049.
find it in your hearts and in your budget, we humbly ask you to consider a gift to community media. We do great things, put the spotlight of transparency on local government.
China House gift card and lotion, hand cream, and koozie from Goodbye Salon. Ticket 278022.
Cover high school sports like this, the game of the week.
Gift card for Hickory Falls and a cold cup from Ikigai Coffee.
Great live events like the recent candidates debate,
I got more.
Memorial Day Parade, Halloween Parade, Dancing with the Local Stars, and more.
Colby Hahn brought down quickly.
Kobe Hahn got a yard,
Timeout taken by Bermudian
13
Springs.
carries, 104.
Household baskets, ticket 278395. Board and Brush completed project. Home is where our story begins. Ticket 278434. Yeti Rambler and a cold cup from Ikigai and 2 custom earrings from Wicked Gem Shop. Ticket 278077. $25 gift card to Gateau Monique, and a cold cup from Ikigai Coffee, and a Yeti Rambler. Ticket 278188. A 31 lunch bag that's insulated, and a cold cup from Ikigai Coffee and Martin's Chips. Ticket 278245. David Walsh Orthodontics bundle free exam, photos, and x-ray, and $500 off braces or Invisalign, plus sunglasses, mug, water bottle, charger, ice pack. Ticket 278157.
4th down, Zion Herr will punt it. Bermudian still has 1 timeout left. They bring the house, and Zion Herr gets it away. Fair catch.
Zion Herr's punt is fair caught by 14, Lane Hubbard.
Lane Hubbard makes the catch at the 14.
The
27-yard
last
punt,
raffle
no
is the
return.
Lowe's Round Fire Pit and a pink ribbon wreath. Ticket 278238. Congratulations to all the winners of the raffles. You can pick up your prize at the Pick Out booth.
So Bermudian needs 2 touchdowns in 5 minutes and 4 seconds with 1 timeout remaining. It's not going to be easy. Eagles spread the field. Threw it behind the intended receiver, Andrew Smith. So Littlestown trying to put this one in the win column and finish 6-4 and give them something to build on for next year. These two teams both loaded with underclass talent. They figure to be maybe the best teams in the area. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Zion Herr with the coverage. He's intended for number 5, Andrew Smith. 3rd down and 10.
So Carpenter's thrown to 7 different receivers. Nice job by Carpenter. He's a junior. He'll be back. So Bermudian, the cupboard's far from bare. 3rd and 10. This is maybe the last bit of hope.
Anthony Sheridan
with his 2nd sack of the 4th quarter. And that puts Bermudian Springs down to their last opportunity.
Ball spotted on the 5-yard line.
4th time
and
Carpenter's,
long.
5th time Carpenter's been sacked. They punted from their own end zone. Littlestown gets away from it. 52-yard punt.
Ends up being a 53-yard punt. Football, 1st and 10, their own 42.
So Littlestown can pretty much run the clock now. If they can get 1 first down, they could end it. Bermudian has only 1 timeout remaining. Gettysburg 13, Susquehanna Township 16 at the end of 3 quarters. So the Warriors trying to come from behind on the road. Sheridan got 5 yards. It's 2nd and 5. And Bermudian used it their last time. No, they didn't call a timeout. They have 1 left. They'll probably, if they can get a stop here, they'll call it after this play. Clock ticking down, 3:20 and counting. Well, we've had a great season here in 2022. Want to thank all our viewers at home for tuning in. Appreciate all the comments from people I see in the community and how much they enjoy watching the game, and the fine work of Brandon Glorioso and Corey Smith. Sheridan got 3 more. So Sheridan's come up big here in his final contest. 5'6", 146 pounds of fury with some sacks. And now a couple of good gains, and Bermudian just lets the clock tick away. I'm not really sure I understand why they're not stopping it. Why do they just let a minute run off the clock there? You never know what can happen. It looks bleak. 3rd and 2. Out of the eye, he'll try to pick it up. Sheridan, he's got the first down. No, that's Dylan Herr. Dylan Herr got 9 yards on a first down. And that should do it for the Bolts. The clock stops for the first down. Oh, hold everything. A penalty? Holding call. Oh, my. So that negated the 9-yard gain for Dylan Herr. 10-yard penalty. So it's 3rd and 10.
Brings up. 3rd down and 9.
Clock ticking.
Ball carrier dropped in the back.
Dylan Herr, nowhere to go. No gain.
With the carry. Timeout taken by Bermudian Springs. That's their last of the half.
So they take their last time out with 1:37 to go. Chance to thank our sponsors one more time. Kenny's Marketplace, your friendly neighborhood McDonald's, IRE Lady American Legion Post 262 in Bigleyville, Ketterman Electrical Services LLC, Mr. G's, the official ice cream of high school sports, and our special in-game sponsor, the Purple Piggy. Toys, games, and gifts for kids of all ages. Thanks, Purple Piggy. So look for Bermudian to bring the house, look for Zion Herr to punt it, and look for Littlestown to go into the prevent defense. There's the punter, Zion Herr. He said, well, don't kick it without me. But I don't think they want to. He's a proficient punter, to say the least. Line of scrimmage, the 43. Gets it away, high kick. Klein calls a fair catch at the 30.
On the 30, Bermudian Springs takes over. 1st and 10.
So Bermudian, one more crack at it. Well, I guess if they can get a quick score, an onside kick, and another quick score. Carpenter Incomplete.
The pass is incomplete, intended for number 14, Lane Hubbard. Caleb Unger with the coverage.
A minute 22, 2nd and 10.
Pitzel with the quarterback pressure.
Fumble return for a touchdown by the 9th grader, Preston Burnett. That's what put Gettysburg in front of Susquehanna Township. Penalty on the play.
Flag prior to the play. False start, they call on Bermudian Springs.
Wow. Houston leads. Kyle Tucker homered again. He's got 2 homers and 4 RBIs. The Astros with a 5-0 lead over the Phillies. Looking bleak for the Phils right now. Houston still hasn't lost in the postseason, trying to move to 8-0. Now 95 yards and penalties against Bermudian. All alone. Gouch gets the first down, but he doesn't get out of bounds. So they stop the clock momentarily to move the chains.
Brought down by Ethan Hill.
Now a minute to go. Again, Gouch the catch, but again in bounds.
That play results in a first down for Bermudian Springs.
Clock moving, 40 seconds. Another back shoulder throw. Gouch again. Gouch again for 13. Padding his stats here. "19 first downs for Bermudian, but only 7 points. Under 20 seconds. Gouch again.
Jack Gouch on the Jack Gouch drive. It's a first down for Bermudian Springs.
20 first downs, 12.5 seconds left. I guess Gouch got out of bounds that time. Incomplete. 7 seconds, 6.8 seconds to go. So Gouch, 52 yards here on 4 catches in the waning moments. 82 yards in receptions. Large, I mean, Littlestown is in a prevent defense. They're trying to win the game. They don't really care if Gouch pads his stats a little bit, and Carpenter too. Bolts in victory formation. Carpenter still on his feet, and he runs out of bounds as the whistle sounds.
Final score, Littlestown 21, Bermudian Springs 7.
For Brandon Glorioso, Corey Smith, I'm Jeff Cook. The final, Littlestown defeats Bermudian Springs 21-7. See you next season, sports fans. Good night.
Attending tonight's game. We hope that you stick around to enjoy a performance by the Blue Band. Whenever you leave, we ask that you please be careful going home.
Oh well, sorry about your luck. Okay. I didn't even know you were back there. I was like, sit up.
Thanks, Brandon.